Welcome back, everyone. We are all going to die. So who gives a shit? All right, let's see what's happening in the world. Global cocaine production hits record high, UN Drugs Agency says. Thank God. Right? At least there's something fun to do. Something left that's fun. Global cocaine production has soared to record highs after declining during the coronavirus pandemic. Just blame the pandemic. When in doubt, blame the pandemic. According to a report from the United Nations Office of Drugs and Crime, between 2020 and 2021, cocaine production jumped 35%. The sharpest yearly increase since 2016. Well, there was nothing else to do, so do some cocaine. Just take a hit here and there. What would you do? You're just like sitting around your house, like talking about your life, how sad it was, and how you've moved on from it, and how you're a better person now. And then you wake up and you forget about it and you do it all over again just to make yourself feel good about yourself during the pandemic. What about, do you think it's like people who were by themselves as well on Zoom? Demand for I cannot read. I can't read today. Demand for cocaine across the world has grown over the past decade, and while the main markets remain in the Americas and Europe, there is a strong potential for expansion. Is this like a shopping report? Like, are they trying to sell it? The surge in the global... Okay, there's a surge in global cocaine supply, everyone. You better get your orders in. Why is this... Who cares? Who cares? Especially like, oh, it was up during the pandemic. Okay. It's just going to keep going up as the population goes up. We just pass those bad habits down from generation to generation, don't we? I don't care about anything else. Global happiness is up 6 points since last year. That's because of the cocaine. That is why. 73% now say they are happy. That is because of the cocaine production is up. It must be. More cocaine equals more happiness. It makes sense. Global survey unveils drivers of happiness finds life satisfaction roaring in Latin America, but dropping in many Western countries. It's because of salsa dancing. Honestly, that shit makes you smile, okay? We don't do that in Western countries. While people strive for social connections, many are pessimistic about the future of relationships, and 1 in 5 say they have no one to turn to for support. Well, get the bag in. That will make you like each other more. You'll find things to talk about. Because if you're not going to salsa dance like Latin America, if you're not going to have telenovelas, which are so fun, by the way, get the bag in.
What is a telenovela?
A telenovela is basically a Spanish soap opera.
Oh, okay.
I know this. My grandmother used to watch them even though she didn't speak Spanish. She spoke Italian, but I think she just understood. They're very dramatic, lots of slapping, lots of, water in the face, I think. How dare you? How dare you? But it's in Spanish, so everyone's beautiful. Anyways, that's another reason they're happier there. They're way more beautiful. But when you get the bag in, you feel beautiful. So that's, I'm telling you, look, I've already solved their problem. Do I even need to read the rest of this? It's increased. Global happiness increased for the second year in the row. I also think it's because we've come to terms with the fact that we are all going to die. And this is all shit, and nothing and no one can help us. So those with the highest proportions of happy citizens are China. Wow. I'm not going to lie. That wasn't going to be my first guess. I thought it was like Finland, or aren't they happy?
You're on Norway or something.
Yeah, Norway, because they have, landscape and like rivers and deer and stuff, and everything looks like a Disney movie.
I mean, China have all that, but I wasn't.
Yeah, but
expecting-
China also has a very large population that they have to take care of, which is economically strenuous. Not that I fucking know anything about that. I just want to say to everyone, I am a habitual headline reader. So honestly, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And if you choose to take any of this personally or whatever, that's not my problem. Just want to disclaimer that, Yeah. Anyways, China. Let's all move to fucking China. They're gonna be in charge soon anyway, right? It's the way it's going. Saudi Arabia and then the Netherlands. Not gonna lie, also fucking random. Oh, it's nice. It's nice there. It's nice there. Saudi Arabia, I wouldn't know. China, I wouldn't know. But, cool. It's great. Surprising me every day. The suicide rate is over. So, just a segue from happiness, we got bags in. They make you happy. And what happens the next day? You want to kill yourself. Suicide rate by country in 2023. It's looking pretty high in Russia.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but it's higher than most of the other countries, right? Sorry, where are you looking? That's South America.
Yeah, it says it here where that Guyana.
Yeah. What's beside it? I don't know any of those countries. That might be why. The highest. Never heard of that place. Never heard of that place. Never. Look, it's all places most people never heard of. And by most people, I mean me. South Korea. Ooh. Awkward. I mean, what are you going to do? Maybe there's nothing going on. Maybe they need more bags. You know what? I'm actually surprised these South American places. They're pretty close to the bags. Let's move on. We don't want to talk about it. Let's not bring this, the vibe down. It's all about the vibes. Bienvenue en France. Look at that. Just having a nice glass of red where there's like a riot fire going on like 10 meters away from them. They're just chilling, probably talking about cheese and art. That looks fun, to be honest.
I mean, it almost looks like It looks like an art piece.
It looks like what?
Like an art piece.
It does.
Like a French
This
art
is
piece.
art. Look, the French riot, and it looks like art. There it goes. Did it?
Don't worry.
Did it survive? The middle finger did survive, by the way. It's kind of beautiful, you know? Everyone getting together and burning the city down. Just to get their pensions, their pension age. I mean, did it work? Did they get their pension age lowered?
I actually
Is there a
have
point?
no idea.
Is there a point to any of this? Or are they just, I don't know, trying to have street bonfires? I just love have nobody. Like, the French are the epitome of who gives a fuck. They're just chilling. Talking about dinner. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It seems like there's nothing much on these riots.
Nothing much on the riots. You know what that means? They're trying to keep it from us because they don't want to give us ideas, because they know if they talk about it and it's going well for the rioters, they're going to give people ideas. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Well, a lot of this stuff I'm seeing is from like a month ago.
Oh, maybe they've stopped. They're tired. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
They're not, you know. Western Europe isn't exactly known for being like super hardworking.
No.
That goes for rioting as well. They're like, all right, I'm tired now. Where's the vino?
After burning down half this.
Yeah. They're like, that's another thing. How much longer, like, how long can you burn your city down for before you're like, oh, wait, I live here? Like, you hop down to your local shop. Oh, wait, burnt that down yesterday. Like, when's it enough, you know? Is that really what you want to do? You want to live in like some, I don't know, post-apocalyptic, like, do you think you're in a film? Someone's going to come and sweep it up the next day? I don't know. I mean, also like 2 years though. That's a lot. I wouldn't want to work an extra 2 years. Especially when you're that old. I mean, what are they like talking about though? There's like 75, 85-year-old men and women in America working at Walmart. You know, getting crowdfunded for a pension because they can't afford shit because they've been working at Walmart their whole fucking life. And then they try and quit and they have to come back 2 years later and they're literally 90 years old. And the French are complaining about 2 years. What is it, 60 to 62? Something like that? At least you're not in America.
Oh yeah, that was the older guy, right? Who had to do that.
Yeah. He was working in Walmart and he was like 90 years old or something. It's crazy. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, didn't everyone, like a load of people, just raise a load of money?
Yeah, just raise money to like, got him like 30 grand or something. That'll be enough till he dies, surely. What does a 90-year-old do? Anyways, fake AI image of Pentagon exploding goes viral on Twitter and causes U.S. markets to plummet. A fake image of an explosion near the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., which may have been created using AI technology. It was created using AI technology. Why are we saying which may have been? It didn't happen. So how else could it have been created? Caused a brief market sell-off. People are actual fucking idiots. aren't they? The image purported to show a large cloud of smoke near the headquarters. Surely, if there's one place you can check if it's on fire or not, it's the fucking Pentagon before you start reporting it, making the market crash. Well, it didn't crash, but still, a big market sell-off. Like, surely someone, like, this is the Independent, but like someone at the Independent, someone at the Times, any fucking media outlet would have went, hey, let me just call my contact at the Pentagon. Let me just do a quick check and check to see if the Pentagon is burning down. Like, it's not like it's in an obscure building that nobody knows about. Why did they start reporting on it before they confirmed it? There is only yourself to blame. That is it. Of course there was no explosion. And also, how many times does this have to happen before they start putting restrictions on AI technology? What did they think was going to happen? Hey guys, here's this like fun little nifty piece of software you can use to like just make shit look really real, but it's totally not real. Have fun with that. Like, do they know what the human race is and has become? Why are we surprised?
Do you want to try? You can. This is what people use to generate images.
Okay. Oh, is this like the...
But then again, you can't. Like, this has like restrictions. So if
Yeah,
I were to put in the Pentagon burning, I don't think.
This one has restrict. I feel like now if you put Pentagon burning down, it's not going to come up.
It's not going to work.
Well, no, especially after, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It hasn't said anything.
Let's see.
Here we go. It's probably just going to show me a picture of a...
Probably. Yeah.
What's
like
this?
a burning flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I assume this one that is so freely open to the public has some restrictions on it.
Also, like, do you really need AI to make a picture of the Pentagon? Like,
what, burning down? I mean, maybe if you wanted to look super realistic, it's possible.
Well, where is the picture? Oh, here's the picture.
Oh, it's just like basically up in smoke. It's like big smoke. I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe, yeah, people are that good at Photoshop and they can do it on Photoshop. Honestly, it doesn't matter. The point is that it was reported and like nobody checked. That is how impulsive and desperate and thirsty media outlets are. They are like, let's just report it. That guy reported it. Let's just report it now. Because if we don't and it's real, we're going to be last.
It's kind of true.
I know it's true. Literally. So they're like, we'd rather say sorry and ask for forgiveness than checking out our sources. So that's where we are with the media, everyone. Make sure to read your daily newspaper. There must be some good shit in there. Oh my God. What? Who created the false? Who created the fake is not immediately clear, but convincing deep fakes such as the Pope wearing a Balenciaga coat has gone viral recently. I think the Pope should wear a Balenciaga coat. I mean, if he wants to. He looks ridiculous in it. Oh, he's amazing. It's amazing. He looks ridiculous in it. I don't know, but like, that was pretty cool. I liked that one. Again, what did we expect was going to happen? It's going to get to a point where we just don't believe imagery anymore.
Well, yeah, that's it. That's what they're saying is...
Yeah.
Is like That's what's dangerous about it.
Yeah,
Maybe
absolutely.
it's not going to be.
Huh?
Maybe it's going to be a good thing.
How?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, exactly. It's not.
Maybe it will, though. Maybe, like, you know, we weren't meant to have this kind of thing in our social society where we could share. I don't know.
I appreciate your positivity and your enthusiasm, but let's be serious here. We are disgusting as a race, and we deserve all of this garbage and to burn from it. Dear Abby, I have feelings for my cousin. Okay, we're here again. We're here again. Are we talking first cousin, second cousin? I'm 57-year-old. Ooh. I have no children. Ooh. And I was forced to move back in with my mother to start my life over again. I divorced my wife because she was cheating. Well, what did you do to make her cheat on you? I have a cousin from Alabama who is 30. I love her dearly. She's my favorite cousin, and I have begun having feelings for her. You need to get out more, hun. I think it may be my body's way of telling me it wants to procreate and leave a legacy. Nope. No, it doesn't. That's not what it's trying to say. You should never procreate if you are having feelings like this. That is the last thing. That is the last type of person who should be leaving a legacy here. What kind of legacy? The legacy of loving your cousin because your wife was cheating on you, because you were probably a failure at life and you've had to move back in with your mother at the age of 57. I feel guilty about these thoughts and feelings, which you should. In my heart, I believe they are shameful. They are. These thoughts are something I must take to my grave and never act upon. That is true. But the urge is growing stronger and it's becoming a losing battle. Dear Abby, I am a serial killer. Honestly, telling her my true feelings would be a terrible thing for me to do. Absolutely. Can you please help me rid myself of these feelings for her? I will take any advice into consideration. Ashamed in Tennessee. I mean, there we go.
What advice would you give him?
I would say, I don't know, like, kill yourself. Ashamed in Tennessee, you need to just get out more. Stop talking to your cousin. Stop. Get out more. Leave the house. Take a shower. Get a haircut. Maybe go on Queer Eye. JVN makes everybody beautiful and feel better about themselves. And stop talking to your cousin. Like, stop. You need to. And stop living with your mother. Get a job. Get a fucking job. Anything. Walmart. They hire 90-year-olds. I don't know. Just stop talking to your cousin because that's not going to go away if you keep doing that. If your cousin doesn't share your affection, bear in mind that all women are not cheaters, as your wife was, and start to build a new life while you look for a suitable companion in your community. See? We basically gave the same advice. Exactly. You don't love your cousin. You're just sad and lonely. And the only woman who is going to be nice to you is your family. I mean, and also, is she your first cousin? Maybe, you know, if she's like your third or fourth cousin, that shit's okay in Tennessee. I'm such a dick. Okay. Are we still talking about Madeleine McCann. Fuck's sake. Look, she's probably, it's sad, but she's probably dead.
It is crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy. There are so... So they're searching a reservoir.
It's unclear at the moment what this visual represents, but will obviously surface with analysis.
Where are they? In the UK. But where are they? Doesn't look like the UK. It looks too dry.
This is the arrived down search site where Madeleine McCann was round off Portugal for 3 days.
Portugal.
Exclusive sun drone footage clearly shows he went into overdrive shortly before it ended. Our footage filmed after restricted conditions.
I just can't. I mean, I can't even pretend to. No, she's cute. It was sad. There are disappearing kids every day. Like, what are you going to do? Must it, like, why is she special? Why are they still talking about her specifically? Why aren't we then talking about every single lost child that has ever happened since 2007? This is nuts. Like, is it because her parents feel so guilty because it's their fault for being bad parents that they can't stop? I mean, they just can't stop. They're like, and they want everyone to know about it. We get it. You're ashamed of yourself, and you should be.
I think it's also like a media frenzy thing.
Yeah, a media frenzy, but like
It'll just draw eyes no matter
this
what now.
is crazy. This is crazy. Like, first it's, someone saying I'm her. Actually, a lot of people say that it's they're her. And now they're literally a month later, they're like, "Oh no. We have to dig her up. We got another lead." No, you didn't. It's been so long. This shit's cold. This is a cold case.
Most people, they're like, oh, they're dead.
They're dead.
They keep finding clues.
There's shows called 48 Hours about how after 48 hours they're probably dead. And what is this, like 15 years? I don't even know how long it's been.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully they find her so we can all be done with it. The 200-degree McNugget left a child severely burned.
That just made me think, like, now with McDonald's.
And McDonald's liable. Oh my God, the jury finds this is the problem with America. You can sue for anything. 200-degree. Does it go into how the woman knew it was 200 degrees when it hit her child's leg? She made this up. She 1000% made this up and she won. I don't blame her. There was a 2nd-degree burn on her thighs. After a chicken nugget fell onto her leg. Disfigured and scarred. Disfigured her. Guys, the nugget disfigured her. I mean, how do we know? How do we know? You have to be in the car with her. How do you know how, first of all, like, how do you know it was 200 degrees? How do you know, the little girl wasn't holding it to her leg? How do you know the mother wasn't holding it to her leg? Because she wants some money. This is what's happening in America. This is scary, everyone. This is fucking scary. This is setting an amazing precedent, to be honest. I can't wait to see more. Oh, now actually they're just going to put, do you remember when the coffee one happened with McDonald's and then they just put caution hot?
Coffee 2.0, isn't it?
Yeah. They're going to just do that now on every box of everything. I'm actually surprised they haven't. I'm surprised nobody's thought of this until right now. Oh, there it is. The coffee one, 1994. That was a while ago. I am surprised that it took this long for someone else to think of this.
She won 2.7 million.
She won 2.7 million in 94.
She's dead now, probably.
Well, yeah, she was 79 years old. She's either dead or I don't know. Yeah. This shit's boring.
I don't understand how.
Poor McDonald's. Okay? Just being sued left, right, and center. All they're trying to do is make you happy. Okay? They have Happy Meals. Speaking of Happy Meals, I'm pretty sure that's where the 200-degree nugget was in a Happy Meal, right? Yeah, poor McDonald's having to pay out. Got to feel bad for the corporations. They're just trying to give us jobs and delicious food.
I want to know how. What their explanation is for how that happened.
Well, we know what happened.
What?
Mommy was like,
Oh, right.
yeah, we need a little bit of money.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt for a second.
Yeah.
But then it's all right. We're going to get some money. And we're going to get you all the Happy Meals that you want, my little daughter. You know what? Good for her. Good for her. She won some money.
Well, that's it.
Thank God. I'm not sure how much of this shit, how much more of this shit I could take. No, stop it. Let's end on this one. Target launches new kids' clothing line with partner Ghislaine Maxwell. Bet you didn't think I was going to say that. Ghislaine. She really embodies the spirit of what we stand for here at Target. Is this for real? Is this for real? Is this recent? Is this fake? According to sources, the new clothing line will be called Lil Groomers. This is fake, isn't it? Target reportedly contacted the incarcerated Miss Maxwell after an extensive search for new Pride Month designers, which experience in affirming children's sexuality. I fucking wish this was real. That's hilarious. Now that's news. All right. Good night.